Hey there, and welcome to the OptinSkin review / product opening from Daniel McClure at The Modern Entrepreneur. Now, as we can see here, this is the OptinSkin sales page, and what OptinSkin is a plugin for WordPress that allows you to quickly and easily add beautiful looking opt-in boxes to your blog posts, to your blog pages, and to pretty much any site that is running WordPress in just a matter of minutes. And as well as that, there's some advanced features as well, so you can do some split testing and things like that. And by default, it already comes with lots of different designs that you can install straight to your site with the click of a button. And as you'll see, many of these also include social sharing buttons, so you're getting the social media benefit as well as the opt-in. Or if you wanted to do some things where you're sharing your email updates with an ebook, I think that's over here. There we go. So you can promote certain free reports and things you're giving away. There's so many different options already built in, and you can add them in just a couple of clicks. So that's what first jumped out about this plugin to me. And in this video, you'll see the entire purchase process and how it all works. And before I get into that, I just want to quickly touch on where this has come from so you can get an idea. As you can see here, this is a guy named Glenn. He runs Viperchill, who you may have heard of. He's got 22,000 readers to his blog. That's just subscribed readers, over 12,000 Facebook fans, and I know from a personal perspective, he's released many great products in the past. He's sold a couple of his businesses, so he's doing some really great things. So this is from a person that you really can trust. So without further ado, I'm going to show you how easy it is to make a purchase. So if I scroll to the bottom here, I'm going to click on this big Buy Now button, and that will take me to the ClickBank order form. So this is on the ClickBank purchase website, ClickBank Marketplace. And if you haven't used it before, it's just a really simple payment processor, and you can use your credit card, debit card, or you can even pay with PayPal, which in this case is what I'm going to do. So you just hit the PayPal button to do that. It takes a couple seconds to load up, and there you go. It takes me straight to my account. I can enter my password. It's for £37.58 is the current price. That's obviously in British pounds, but if you're in dollars as well, then it'll go to your local currency. So once you've hit that, it'll choose a payment source. You can simply click to pay, and that will process the order for you. So if we just take a few seconds here while it loads, and you'll see that's it. As simple as that. We've made the purchase, they've confirmed my order. You just click on the button to complete your order, and that will take you through to the OptinSkin sign up page. And as you see here, then this takes you through to a form where you just give a few more details to register your account. So if I just pause while I fill that in. Okay, so I've filled out all of my details, and now I can hit the submit registration page, submit registration button. It will process everything in the background. These are just my password manager here. But yeah, it'll process everything in the background, and it automatically welcomes me to the membership area. And in the membership area, it has my license key, and also below that, it has the direct link where I can actually access the plugin. So moving on from here, you can see it's really easy to use. Like, everything's right there in front of you, and there's no messing around with upsells or one-time offers, things like that. It's everything straight up front and center. And now I'm just going to pause this while I navigate to my site so I can show you the install process for the OptinSkin plugin. So just one second. Okay, so we're now in the WordPress dashboard of one of my websites, and I've gone to the plugin section, clicked to add a new plugin, clicked on the upload button, chosen the file where I've downloaded it onto my computer, and I can simply hit the install now button, and that will automatically upload the OptinSkin plugin and allow me to enable it for use across my site. Activate the plugin, and then that will be active for use on your website. So again, let's just take a couple of moments whilst this does that. There we go. This is a message from another plugin, so don't worry about that. And then once that's done, there we go. So if we scroll down, you can now see that there's an OptinSkin section in your dashboard. So if we click on the OptinSkin area, That takes you through to the purchase validation page. Now again, there's no adverts or anything funny here. This is simply to check that you have actually purchased the plugin. So I'm going to paste in my license key here, which was provided in the members area, and then I'm going to click to verify the plugin. And this just ensures that obviously I'm not sharing the plugin with hundreds of people, and I have actually paid for it. So now that's done, it gives a chance to upload all the designs. It gives you the full editing area for the OptinSkin plugin. And within the plugin, you'll see there's a lot of options, but you don't need to use them all. And that's the great thing about this plugin, is everything is there already to give you a great looking skin layout. You can scroll through them, and you can get things that look pretty good straight out of the box. But if you do want to change the way it looks, you can go through each of these things individually and get that. So for here, share the love, we could have share this page, and then that will automatically update to allow you to show, share this page rather than share the love if you're feeling less of a hippie in that day. But we'll just change that back for now. And again, it goes on and on. For each different thing, you can change colors. It's as simple as using a scroll bar, or you can just accept the defaults as they are and move on. So it's really up to you how much you want to change it. But one thing you will want to make sure you've set up properly is which opt-in service you're using. Now, I mainly use Aweber, but of course this is going to be unique to you. So really just choose the one that you're using already. If you haven't got one, then go out and get one. I'd recommend either Aweber or MailChimp, both are great. And then enter the details that it asks of you. So in here, I'm going to put TM Entrepreneur, which is the list name for the Modern Entrepreneur, which is the website I'm on. And that is as simple as it is to add your email service. Obviously there'll be a few different settings depending on what you're using, but it can be as basic as that, and that will set up everything for you. And then after that, you can set where people are redirected to after they've signed up. So if we go to the modernentrepreneur.com, I can have them redirect simply to the home page afterwards. But if I wanted to give an extra marketing boost after that, I could also add perhaps a thanks page on my website that has some custom content for people that sign up, that delivers a free report, delivers a video, and really you can direct that to any page. I've typed in here themodernentrepreneur.com/thanks, but this could direct to any website that you own. But if you do want to select from one of your pages on your blog, you can just select with the drop down there. And then moving on, you can choose where the actual form appears within the body of your content. So you can have it at the bottom of the post, at the top of the posts, below the first paragraph, in a custom location, so you can put it pretty much anywhere. But in my case, I'm going to have it at the bottom of my post, so I'm just going to leave that selected. And if there's certain posts you don't want included, certain categories, again, this is all completely customizable, but you don't need to do it unless you know that this is something you want. You can add some space around the skin, give it a bit of a margin from the left to the right. We're going to give a small margin on my site, just 5 pixels, and that's what this little px here, it's the amount of pixel space, the dots that make up the image that is left between. And that can be a margin or a padding, which again, you don't need to know. A margin simply is a margin around it, whereas padding is inside it. But they've set everything up to be as good as possible to go straight away, so you don't need to make these edits unless it's something you know you need. This is a cool feature as well. If you're perhaps using the skin within your actual post, the body of your post, you can give it a few seconds and allow it to fade in when somebody gets to that area of the blog post, so it gets a bit of extra attention to it. It just means that it puts it in that central focus when it's actually relevant, so people don't automatically look at your page and see like advert. They're arriving. You're giving them a chance to get involved in your content, and then as they scroll down to the area, it actually fades in, giving them a nice option to opt in if they want. And all of this can be tested later on by enabling split testing. Sorry, pardon. And then as you scroll down, the final little thing that you can do is you can actually end up making money by having this on your website. So if you wanted to, you could have, you can put in a ClickBank username. As we mentioned, that's the payment process that it used. So if you have an account with them, you can just put in your affiliate name and enable the affiliate link, and that will add a little powered by button beneath the OptinSkin, so that people know what software you're using to generate that. And then if they click on that and make a purchase, then they can, then you will earn a commission on that. Then you'll earn some money by referring people for the product. But if you prefer to have it clean, have a focus on your opt-in, on your sharing, rather than promoting the plugin itself, you can leave this disabled. So that's what I'm going to do in this case. And once you're finally done with everything, you've gone through all the settings, you've tweaked it to your heart's content, you're happy with the preview at the top, you can then create this skin, and that will put all of these different settings together and ensure that you have the new skin live on your site. And as you can see here, if you use the custom position, you can add it as a short code, or you can even code it within your theme. And then within that, with that, you don't need to worry about that if you did choose a position like I chose at the bottom of my posts. And then it will also give me some stats on the signups through the OptinSkin plugin over the last 20 days. So I can always check back on this to see how it's doing. If I'm doing split testing, I can see which ones are performing better. So I don't want to keep this too long. I just want to show you how easy it is to set up. And now if I go to my website here, you should see, there we go. So if we go into this video post I made recently, how to activate the new Facebook timeline changes. This is a YouTube video I put up, and there we go. At the bottom we have this beautiful, if we ignore that, it's come from another plugin which I can now disable. It's got this beautiful, oh, again that's from the other plugin. It's got this lovely here, share the love area where it's got all the social sharing buttons, and it's also automatically given the get free update subscription box to the bottom of all my posts. And really, like, something like this would have taken a lot of coding in the past. And to get something customized, so if you wanted to change the pixels, if you see I've got that 5 gap at the side, that really would have taken a lot of additional work. But within this plugin you can edit everything really easily. One thing I noticed I missed there is I forgot to give this a name in the settings, but it's so simple to manage. It's come from Glenn at Viperchill, and he's really a great guy. I know he's doing some exciting things, so I expect this will remain updated. I'm going to give this skin a name, so bottom of post opt-in. And then if we update the skin again, and it's that easy to make edits as well once you've already created your opt-in skin. And as you can see here, it now appears in the menu, bottom of post opt-in. So it really is a huge time saver. Again, something like this would take ages to create. If you wanted to test multiple ones, you'd have to create each one of them individually and then go through. So I will now be using this across the majority of my sites, so probably at least all the ones which do have opt-in forms. And yeah, I really, first impressions of this are really great. I'll try and make another follow-up video in the near future to show you how my results are going, but first impressions, this is a top-notch plugin. I'd be happy to recommend it, and it's come from Glenn, who is a really trustworthy guy. He's been featured in national press, thousands and thousands of followers. You can't get more trustworthy guy than this, really. So I hope you can put this to use. I hope you can find use within your sites, and I hope you've enjoyed this video review.